Well, last night on this broadcast, we told you how Governor Sanders had vetoed a bill that would have allowed dispensaries in Arkansas to distribute medical marijuana through drive-thru windows or delivery vehicles. Well, today, Channel 7's Andrew Mobley caught up with the bill's sponsors and supporters to hear what they had to say about that legislation going up in smoke.
I just got a call yesterday that it was vetoed or they were going to veto it, and I was shocked.
In her veto letter for House Bill 1889, which barely passed in both chambers of the state legislature, Governor Sanders said the bill would have expanded access to usable marijuana. Bill sponsors and supporters say that's not true, that the bill was simply a matter of convenience for many patients.
We have patients that are extremely disabled, that have a very difficult time walking, immune compromised, elderly patients. You know, they have a hard time getting around. It would be so much more convenient to be able to drive up the window. It's no less secure. You still have to have your medical marijuana card. You still have to have your ID. It's ridiculous. It's not going to cause people to use it more. It's not going to cause it to get into somebody's hands that's not supposed to have it.
Sponsors say the bill would have essentially reestablished COVID-era protocols that allowed cardholders to get medical marijuana curbside.
A lot of things we saw during COVID worked, and there were no issues, and they were creating convenience and have lower costs. I just want to help these patients who are wheelchair bound.
House Bill 1889 would also have allowed visitors without cards to tour dispensaries in the same way they can tour cultivation facilities, after providing IDs and only accompanied by staff. It would also have allowed delivery of medical marijuana to identified patients by one person, where the law currently requires 2 people in the delivery vehicle. The bill was just the latest effort by medical marijuana advocates and the cannabis industry to loosen restrictions in Arkansas, which is still coming to grips with how to regulate medical marijuana since it became legal in 2016.
Obviously, I think people are still getting used to the fact that we're a medical marijuana state, but it's been almost 10 years since we've had it, and we need to figure out rules and regs that make sense, that help our patients, but at the same time, not allow the system to get abused.
I think we've tried to strike a balance between those that disagree with the constitutional amendment that enabled medical marijuana to entrepreneurs that need to expand and grow their business and make it viable here in Arkansas. And I think we'll have that tug of war until the voters choose to do something different.
On your side, I'm Andrew Mobley.
Okay, Andrew, thank you. Senator Bryant tells Channel 7 he does not believe there will be enough support in the legislature to override the governor's veto before the session formally adjourns on May 5th. For more coverage of medical marijuana in Arkansas, visit katv.com.